We are live. We weren't live. We are live now.
Oh.
Hello, everybody. I know.
Was we not?
No, we are now.
Was we talking to ourselves?
We were talking to ourselves because although I did see the thing, I didn't press the thing to make the thing do the things.
Oh.
So good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hello. Sorry about that. I know it says in the description today that Lisa is behind the laptop making sure everything runs technically fine. Oopsie.
Oops.
Never mind then. We got there eventually. So, Ruffus.
But we wouldn't have a live without something happening.
I know, right? It's because it is live TV and anything can happen in live TV.
I never knew that.
Well, effectively live TV. It's live streaming, which is the same sort of thing. Right, shall we go? I'm going to take the auto zoom off because it will be incredibly annoying.
Have you seen my friends?
No, nobody has seen it, dear. And in fact, there we go.
Yeah.
It's a stick-on suction octopus.
Yeah.
Why have you got an octopus friend, Ruffus?
Because they're quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah. They can't see the one above. They can only see that one. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go, everyone. Ruffus got some octopus friends.
Maybe I should stick them just here so they don't fall in anything.
Possibly.
Just for now.
Possibly
Behave.
a better idea.
Behave.
There you go. I will stick them on that. If the laptop suddenly goes off and we end up, losing
Blame the
stream,
octopus.
it'll be because the octopi fell off.
Yeah.
So anyway, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody is doing okay. Now I can see the chat. Now people are here. I was like, I wonder where everybody is. We're just talking to ourselves.
I've got my poo friends there as well.
Your fugglers. Yeah, no one can see the fugglers there, Ruffus. No one can see the fugglers. You're making me go up and down with the camera, left and right. Right, there you go. There's the fugglers.
There's that one.
Yes, fuggler key rings and then another fuggler. Don't know what they are. Don't know what it's all about. Anyway, I hope everyone is doing fantastically today. What are you all eating? What are you cooking if you're cooking along with us? Ruffus, do you want to remind everybody of what it is that we are actually doing today?
We are doing a salad. It's kind of like a salad and it's called the Beetroot Falafel Buddha Bowl.
Yeah.
Basically, we're doing our own beetroot balls, which will then our beetroot balls, which will then be air fried and put on top of a lovely salad, and then we put a dressing on top of it. So we've got a soya dressing with fresh mint in. We'll put some seasoning in.
How do you know it's going to be lovely? We haven't tried it yet.
Well, it looks lovely. I'm sure it'll be lovely.
It does look nice,
does look
actually.
nice.
It really does.
So, so we've got that. I have, like I say, I'll show you. I've basically prepped up some of the bits.
We'll do all that in a second. So this is from the Vava Vegan book.
Yeah.
There you go. Just angle it slightly up. There you go. The Vava Vegan book.
Yeah.
Which is, as it says on the tin, totally vegan. Now, this is one of the older books. Well, not older, but it's not been released this year. So it does still refer to this as sins. How many sins or swips are...
5 years old, this book.
How many sins or swips are in this recipe?
It's free.
So that means there's none at all. So you can cook this completely sin or swip free.
Yeah.
There you go. Right then. So then...
the only thing it does say in there is that if you're going to make it, then you shouldn't use beetroot that's in vinegar. So it has to be just plain beetroot or beetroot in water, or cook your own beetroot and then use that.
Yeah.
And the only thing it probably doesn't say in there is I've got some gloves so that when I mould it and make the balls, that I don't end up beetroot red.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let me say good evening to a few people. Deborah Fleming, good evening to you. Susie Brown, hello, my darling. Evening all. Denise Lowe, good evening to you, my darling. Stacey Slimming 2026, I love that name. Chicken vegetable stew for dinner tonight.
But what are you going to do when it gets to 2027?
Change the name. I know, right?
I suppose you could you? Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Janet says, hi, Lisa and Ruffus. You had chili. It sounds lovely. We like a good chilli.
Oh, we haven't had one of those for ages.
No, Denise had chicken curry for tea. That sounds
nice.
good. Janet says, hello, everybody. Stacey says, hi, Lisa and Rufus. Your dinner sounds nice. It does, doesn't it? Susie Brown had Slimming World chicken in black bean and rice. Black bean sauce and rice. Is that nice?
Today, we're going to see how easy it is to make our own beetroot bowls.
We are. We're going to see how easy it is. Because we eat a lot of the Lidl beetroot burgers. Like, at least.
What did I say today? I said, could you imagine if we wasn't prepared and then Lidl just decided that they wasn't selling enough of them and just stopped producing them anymore? Then what we're going to do?
It would be a nightmare.
It would. So
I just realised you can see the bit on the wall where we started trying different colours of paint because we're going to paint it at some point. So we're trying to work out which colour we want. Magnolia, cream.
Like I say, we've started on this side round the back anyway, so we're working our way around the kitchen.
We are. So it's all a work in progress. But you know what you get with us, don't you? You get the entire everything authentic, including the warts and all, including the mess ups, the F ups,
all of that,
the streaming technology and everything. Once again, I was going to get the mic sorted today, and once again, I've today. It's not that they're not charged.
No, but you have been super stressed this morning.
Yeah, but today, do you know why we haven't got the microphones? I don't know where they are. They're somewhere.
Often, though.
They're not in the drawer. They always live in that drawer over there.
It's that.
I might have put them in the microwave.
You put them in a really safe place.
They could be in the microwave for all I know. I don't think they are.
Hello? No, nobody in.
No, they could be in the cupboard. Next to the tomatoes, they could be anywhere. Don't go through opening all the cupboards on a live stream, Rufus. They'll see all the chocolate we've got in there.
Oh, what chocolate?
And name me something else that's high in sweet. And the bags of crisps. And I know, we ain't got none.
We haven't got any.
I know. You see all the jelly we got though.
Soya mince.
Soy mince, jelly. Anyway, this isn't what's in our cupboard. So then, Rufus, you're going to have to hold each item up.
Yeah.
And I will find them on the
don't do that.
Talk about authentic. There you go. Right then,
you see what happens.
I know, right? It's because I was getting the book out to then show everybody the ingredients for this. So then, here we go. For this recipe, you will need right, are you ready? 50 grams of dried couscous. That's over here. That's this one here. Dried couscous.
I put it in the jug because you've got to put boiling water on it and then leave it to soak for 10 minutes.
You do. Right.
So I put it in there just so it's easier.
While you do that, I am going to put the auto zoom on.
So I'll put
not
that
auto
in
zoom, auto focus. That's the word I'm looking for. Directline.com. Oh, whatever it was.
No idea why that come from.
My ADHD or DHD brain. Right, there we go. Right then. So, what was it? 50 grams of dried couscous. 100 grams of cooked beetroot, not in vinegar.
We got it was the Tesco's Just Beets, I think they call it.
Yeah.
So I weighed those. So, and it just says chopped because it's going to be going in and getting minced with some other items and the chickpeas. I thought I'd just roughly chop it because I say it's going to go in the blender soon.
In the blender?
In the blender.
Blendy blend.
This is blender over here. Blender's here.
Yeah. 1 small red onion chopped. And we've also got another red onion chopped.
Because this one is going in the beetroot balls. And this one, I thought I had 2 very small ones. So I thought I'll just do the extra bit and we can put some on the salad if we want them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Shen is in the process of cooking chilli. That sounds nice. A few of you having chilli tonight. It's that sort of season, isn't it?
You got to have it before it starts getting really, mind you. I quite like it when it's warm though, eating stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah, I do.
But then it's really nice if one day you decided you didn't want a load of rice and stuff like that, or you wanted a tiny bit of rice, you could do a burrito bowl, a bit like the stuff that we got, and then put it on top. Yeah. Really nice. And
this technically...
you get tons of speed in then.
This is a burrito bowl, what people call a burrito bowl. It's just a Buddha bowl is round. Yeah. Anyway, hi Susan Devlin's 4712. Right, what else have we got in this? 2 garlic cloves. Peeled. We've got
I'm
some
going to use
garlic
some of
paste.
this.
All right then.
So I'm going to use a teaspoon of this.
A can of chickpeas drained and rinsed. We've got those over there. 1 teaspoon of ground cumin.
Here's one I ground earlier.
Low calorie cooking spray. We ain't got none of that. I know, right? Which one should we use today? There we are. We're using the garlic one today then. 400 grams of dried long grain rice. That's in the saucepan ready.
Bear in mind, 400 grams is for 4 people.
It is. All of this says 4.
So I weighed it out and I had 300 grams of long grain rice, but that's more than enough for us, both of us. There'd probably be some left over as well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
200 grams green beans. Yeah, this should be enough for two meals, maybe. There we go. Green beans, trimmed and cut into shorter pieces.
Yeah.
100 grams of frozen soya beans. Now, we didn't get frozen.
We got fresh. It says 100 grams, but this is...
Hold it.
This is 120, but since this is only just the stuff that's going to go on the salad, we thought that's fine. Like I say, there might be a bit left over afterwards, but...
Hi, Anne-Marie. She just says, hi, everyone. Janet says, Rufus, you should get an apron with the Loser Club on it. That's an amazing idea. Well, you've already spilled. Show everyone your T-shirt. It's not stained.
I just spilt water down it a little while ago.
He was putting some water in for the kettle and it splashed him. Anyway, 8 radishes sliced. Why only 8? That's weird, isn't it?
I actually did 6 because they're really big. And
okay.
I thought, seeing as today it's just going to be the stuff we put on our plate. So
1 large carrot shredded.
They showed you in there that it was like the long sticks, like very thin, like little fries, little shredded, but I didn't have that function on the grater. I did the tiny, as thin, as small as you would get Parmesan cheese or something like that. So it's shredded it.
It's more grated than anything else. Really.
Super grated.
Yeah, super great, smashing super
and
great.
And then
a small bag of baby spinach. We didn't get baby spinach.
This one's got the watercress and spinach
and rocket.
But this is, like I say, this is going to go on your plate. So if you didn't want just spinach,
step back slightly because you keep coming too close. Right, there you go, perfect.
If you didn't want just a spinach, like I say, you could pick whatever one you like.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. And then half a large cucumber, halved and lengthways and sliced. That's a weird way of describing that, isn't it? A medium courgette grated. Courgette. Yeah.
I think it was maybe a large one, but yeah, I just grated it.
Oh, I made this mistake. It says 2 tomatoes roughly chopped.
Well, I put these in here because they're to go on your salad, so they're going to be chopped up anyway. Yeah. So I put those there for now. And
then finally, 125 grams of plain unsweetened soy yogurt with added calcium and 2 tablespoons of chopped fresh mint.
I've weighed out the soy yogurt and I've put a little bit of fresh mint on it already. I've still got to season it and stuff because it's like I say, your dressing. But there's that.
So that is everything that goes into it today. Yeah. It is a lot of ingredients. Yeah, you're right, Jane. Jane Thompson, by the way. Audrey Shaw, good evening, Audrey. Hello, Lisa, Rufus and everyone. Just got tidied up after tea. What did you have, Audrey? And more importantly, how are you doing after Sunday's Kick Up the Bum? Are you doing all right, my darling? Because we were worried about you, weren't we?
We were.
We were worried about you. So just to let everybody know, I didn't have my eye pre-assessment check today because the hospital apparently had cancelled it, but it was also supposed to be tomorrow. And
also there was one today that got cancelled but was supposedly at another hospital.
Yeah, so it's all very confusing. We turned up at where we normally go to the eye clinic at St James's.
Oh, you haven't got an appointment today?
No, but then it turns out I had an appointment there, but it got cancelled. And today's appointment is actually tomorrow. So I got my days mixed up. But then there was an appointment that I didn't even know about that then got cancelled anyway.
No.
A lot of nonsense over something, really. Yeah. Right. So then, let's start the cooking. I keep an eye on the chat, everyone. So feel free to chime in with any questions and things. We've been shopping today to Aldi and where else did we go? One Below.
One bowl's out.
Heron. Where else did we go? M&S.
M&S, yeah. Lots of apples.
I can't remember. Oh, and Boots to weigh in. Yeah, we've done all of that. Right then, first of all, put the couscous in a bowl and cover with boiling water. I will stick the kettle back on.
Yeah.
Cover with foil and set aside for 10 minutes. While the couscous is soaking, we'll do that in a sec. Blitz the beetroot, onion and garlic in your food processor, sir.
Foil.
It is much stronger foil. Right.
That's going to be for that.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to put the beetroot in the processor.
Yeah. Your beetroot,
Yeah.
the onion and garlic in your food processor until coarsely chopped.
And then a spoon of the garlic.
I know, but it's already chopped. It's paste, but Slimmy World don't know that. Oh, Audrey says, you're doing okay. Thank you for the kick, she says. We had poached salmon. Hubby had boiled tatties.
Nice.
I had curried rice, sugar snaps and green beans. Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
So I'll put that in there. Was it and the onions?
Yep, and the onion.
And then...
Yep. Then it says, add the chickpeas. Oh no, you got to put it on until coarsely chopped. Yes. And while you're doing that,
make sure the beetroot's done.
Yes. Blitz that, and I will. Where's the couscous?
Yeah, under there.
Okay.
This
right. Well,
foil.
That doesn't make any. Right. Hang on. How much water do I put in?
It just says to cover it, and then,
right. Okay.
And then this goes on top, and then you leave it to soak for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Right. So there we go. A little bit of water in the couscous. Do you want a coffee roaster, by the way?
Yeah, if you do.
Anyone else for coffee while I'm making one, while I'm up?
That's covered.
Right, so that's covered. So then blitz the blitzer. Put your fingers in your ears, everyone. This will be loud.
Right. I don't put the cumin in it yet, no.
No, in a second. You do the blitzy blitz first.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Is that coarsely chopped? So I would say that's coarsely chopped. Swear at it.
Oh, yeah.
Coarse.
Yeah.
Coarse language.
What do you think?
You are a naughty bugger.
Yeah,
a naughty,
right.
naughty, naughty bugger. There you are. That's coarse language.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Hold it.
Oh, guess what?
What?
Our Mr. Beast Team C's video from like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, is no longer eligible for monetization because of a copyright claim. The only music we used in it was the music that Mr. Beast sent out everyone to use in the videos. Which means somebody now has bought the rights to that music and is copyright claiming anyone that used it. That's the wonders of YouTube, everyone. Yeah. Audrey says, yes, please. Black, no sweetener. Janet just says, yes, please, Lisa. It didn't tell me how she likes it, though. I just guess. I guess, Janet. Right, so we do that. Then add the chickpeas and cumin.
You meant to say, I like it hot. Yeah.
Right. I like mine like my husband. A bit ginger and something. I can't make that work, can I? No. What was I doing?
Cumin.
Add the chickpeas and the cumin and blitz until smooth. Stopping and using a spatchybab to scrape down the sides of the processor. So you need a spatchybab. Have you got a spatchybab over there? Right, it does actually say spatchybab in the doodah. Denise will have one white, no sugar. Okay, my love.
Spatchybab.
Yeah.
I'm armed and dangerous.
You are with these.
Oh, sorry. Blend. Blend. And he says you've got to scrape it down and then do it all.
Because none of that actually got chopped there, and the chickpeas are still right on top where they were.
Give it a bit of a stir.
Yeah. Do
it again.
Yeah, keep doing it until it is smooth, it says.
Doing it.
Oh, Janet says, right. Toothpick.
Give it a shake. Then I've got to do it again. Oh, look.
Shake and shake. Shake your booty.
Yeah.
Shake your booty. Shake, shake it, shake it. I was holding on to the lid that time. It's only once I've done that I didn't hold on. I learned that mistake quickly. Right. How's that looking? Oh, it needs more spatchy babbing.
I know, right?
Right then,
So you have
so
to keep moving it a bit and then do it again and do it and do it and,
yeah, that's what it says. Keep stopping it every now and then and
then do it again.
use a spatchy bab
And
to
do it
break
again.
it down the side.
It's so that you can make a really nice thick paste and then make it, basically take the blade out after and then you roll it, put the gloves on and roll it into some balls.
Alright. You and your bowls, mate.
Imagine that we get to make it and it tastes just as good as the Lidl burgers. We'll never need them again.
I know, right? But this is a hell of a lot of ingredients. And I'm telling you, the Lidl burgers probably work out a lot cheaper. Is the lid? No, see, the lid was off. There you go. I'll put this coffee next to the happy plants.
Because
you're all cack-handed.
what are you saying?
Look, what are you doing? Not even sealed properly.
Because
I shall supervise. Oh, my back is absolutely killing me. Yeah. Go turn out the engine.
I'm not.
Oh, go. I helped.
No, you're pedding out.
Can you all see the problem with this Ninja? What's this one? A Ninja Blendy Blend.
Ninja Warrior. No, it's not.
A Ninjago from Lego. What's it called? It's got a name on it.
Ninja.
No, I know it's a Ninja. That's the brand. But
I don't know. I don't know.
It's the just Ninja food processor.
Yeah.
It's good, but
My mum got this one.
I know she did.
Yeah.
That was she got that for us one Christmas, didn't she?
Yeah.
It's a very good food processor, but
From Wakefield.
that amount of ingredients,
China.
that amount of ingredients in it, it struggles if they're dry ingredients. If they're wet, it does really well. But if it's dry, is that smooth?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Sort of, yeah.
I can do it one more time.
Go on. Do it one more time.
One more time. One more time.
Do it, baby, one more time. My loneliness. It's very noisy though, that one. What'd you say?
Yeah, I think that will do.
Right, that's about as
It ain't going anywhere now.
That's about as smooth as it's going to be. Right then,
Trust me, I went, do you know what? I'll put it in a lovely yellow bowl because then you'll all be able to see it really well. But I wonder whether I'll just dye it.
You will dye it red. Do you want a different colour one?
There is an orange bowl instead.
We've got all the colours.
Yeah, maybe as long as it's not the orange one that's like
these blooming things. Do you want the pink bowl?
Oh, pink. Yeah, yes.
The hot pink bowl. There you go then.
Pink's okay.
Swap.
So
take the pink one. There you go. Oh my God, this is super cack-handed. Right, give me that. Right,
okay.
Blooming it. Right, I haven't got the spoons, my darling. Right, there we go. Jane says it's like watching paint dry.
It is a little bit.
Thank you. That's nice. Doing the live streams, cooking for everyone, giving you our expertise of working the food optimizing plan after all these years And it's like watching bloody paint dry. Thank you. What type of paint? Gloss or emulsion? Because it's different. That looks interesting. That's it. That looks interesting. Yeah, well, good job we did sweat the bowls over. Wow. It's quite do you want to show everybody like a bit closer up how what the consistency is? This will be why the beetroot burgers look so claggy all the time.
Is it? Because they
Well, you have to completely try and cook them out.
it's like
Up. There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting. I'll tell you what, Rufus, I should probably find a way next time of putting the camera, putting the laptop that side so that you can see what the yes, dear. So that you can see what the camera can see. Right then. So the next step is going to be to do with the couscous.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, transfer to a bowl. So we've done that.
Yeah.
Next, with the couscous, it says fluff up the couscous with a fork and stir it through the beetroot. Is that enough liquid? Do you need any more? Oh no, that
should be fine.
Pretty much perfect, doesn't it? Nobody can see you did, because again, there you go. That's it, perfect. So then,
there's no more liquid in it anyway, so that's all.
No, it's all been absorbed. So that's exactly what you want. You want it a good consistency, if that makes sense. Right then. So stir it through the beetroot concoction. You should have a coarse mixture that clumps together nicely.
All of that goes in there.
Yep. Use your spatula, bad dear.
Good plan.
Good plan. I know, I've got good plans. Yeah, there you go.
This one goes okay.
I really do. It looks.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I know you can't smell it so far, but it looks really good. I'm just a bit concerned about how claggy that looks. It looks very wet.
Isn't it?
But I suppose it's going to be little falafel balls. We're not actually making the beetroot burgers, are we?
No.
So yeah, okay. And more moisture's gone in with the couscous. I'm going to withhold judgment. Right then. So shape into 20 equal portions and roll into balls and arrange on a non-stick baking tray.
I didn't know whether I needed the foil on it or not.
Yeah, I would, just to be doubly sure.
I can spray it with a little tiny.
Yeah, it says there, to spray with low-calorie cooking spray.
Well,
so put some on the doodah, put some on the tin foil, and then back to there. So quite a lot on there, but at least it shouldn't stick.
No, that's it. That's what the idea. I don't want it to stick.
No.
So, and also we've got to, does it cook the rice next, I think, as well?
I think so. Denise Lowe says, interesting texture so far. I know, right? Janet says, will you have red hands when you shape them? No. Probably, but Rufus won't because he's got some gloves. He's thought ahead, you see. I know, right? We don't do that
not as sloppy as I thought it might be. Maybe you have to leave it to sit for a minute.
Possibly. Right, so make it into 20 balls, it says. 20 pieces, roughly the same size,
I thought about it. It doesn't say, but I've got some gloves so I don't dye myself red.
Yeah, because we've done that in the past.
Yeah, and then you end up like a day or so with your hands still a bit pink.
All right, you look like you should be in that show Dexter.
I know, right?
I mean, with the gloves on, because that's what he used, wasn't it? For his
that there.
Things that he did. Right then, so 20 of them. So do you just eyeball that?
A small-ish spoon. Well,
what? A tablespoon? A teaspoon?
Teaspoon be all right.
Yep.
Okay. Give it a stir and make sure it's all good.
Yeah. And then I think that's everything that goes into the falafel itself.
No seasoning or anything.
No, it doesn't say anything about seasoning.
And just make some. Oh, I suppose, yeah, look. They will probably hold their shape.
Yeah. I would whack some salt and pepper in myself.
Yeah. What does everyone else think? Do you think a little bit of salt? Do you think it needs a tiny bit of seasoning?
All it's in it so far is the beetroot, the couscous, a bit of the spice, of the onion, and the garlic and chickpeas. So there's.
So they're not going to have It's not going to bring the flavour out if there's nothing else in. A little bit of something.
Yeah, I think it needs
a little bit of some salt and a little tiny bit of pepper.
I think it needs it.
Mix it up
I do.
And then. But I was thinking it's not going to mould and stay into shape, but obviously.
It will do.
It will.
Yeah. So whack some pepper in then.
A little bit of pepper.
Yeah, Janet says Janet says yes. Denise says yes.
Seasoning.
Add the salt and pepper, says Jane. Audrey says 2 spoons. Make them into fancy quenelles. You know, the bit where you go
the spoon
across there like that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you could do that actually because you're like you've done chefing school or whatever it was, didn't you? You did chefing, cooking. Fancy 5-star Michelin review or something. Is that right?
Mix. Yeah.
You did you work at a Michelin restaurant or
Westminster?
Was it a Michelin restaurant?
No,
really posh.
It was serving people, and you either did shifts in the kitchen, and at one point we had to actually kill your own chicken. We had live chickens, and we had to kill them.
Nice. Maybe not. I'd have gone vegan instantly.
No, I don't think. Like I say, if it wasn't for things like that, if I had them and you actually interact with them and they become pets, I don't think.
Oh no, you don't.
It.
No, you don't have
No.
that. Look at the person we know that had chickens as pets.
Well,
anyway,
but yeah, if you're worried, like I say, you probably can do that with the spoons, but even like I say, just. They will hold their shape. I
thought you were going to try them then as well.
I can do. Like I say, I've only got 1 spoon, so...
How many spoons do you want? I've got all the
burgers. You mean I could eat it? No.
I mean, it's raw, but you could. Here you go, love. Do you want 2 of the big spoons?
Tiny beetroot burger. Look, everyone.
Hooray! It's been a success.
Beetroot burgers.
I know, right? If you want, I was going to say, if you want, just do one as a burger shape and see whether it would work. Also, you don't have to make 20. There's only 2 of us. So just make as many as it will hold.
My burger.
We could turn it into, let's making it.
Do you want a tiny bit bigger?
Burger. Yeah.
Like that size. We'll do 2 of these ones then, and then the rest can be little baubles.
Little what?
Baubles.
What, to hang on the Christmas tree baubles?
Yes, baubles.
Okay, dear.
Look at that lovely burger.
Can you tell both of us had very little sleep last night?
Oh, burger.
I know, right? They'd be nice as burgers.
Don't get any funny ideas. These are all ours. Oh. I don't think I could eat a lot though. Then now we don't eat quite as much as we used to.
What do you mean? We have full, big, huge meals. We have a massive cooked breakfast every day.
No, we don't.
A whole lunch.
No.
That's huge.
You've seen the things people post online. They're like enough to feed like probably.
Jenny says that would be a burger for the borrowers. You work in a restaurant called My Kitchen. Yeah, I know. I know that place. I think we went there for dinner once. It was really lovely.
Oh, one's bigger than the other. Sorry. Oh well.
I was going to say something about balls then before I realised you're talking about burgers. So we'll just move on. Just move on.
Right. Okay.
Right then. So now you've got to do the quenelles.
They go
like that. Shape it like that. Are you watching, everyone? Look, he's doing a masterclass in quenelles. Do you have to make the noises? Is that a key thing of it?
Yeah.
You have to make the noises as you go. Yeah, and go, oh yeah, I'm doing the noises. Where is the Insta camera? There we go. Insta 360.
Yeah.
Insta. Why is my searchy thing not working? Insta 360. There we go. I'm trying to find the controller for the camera.
No, which is better though, or just to make them like, and just mould them, because
Oh, the two quinellas look really nice.
But they do mould okay as well, look.
Yeah.
They mould all right. Yeah,
They
like that.
do.
There you go, look. Little bubbles. Let's see.
You should show Audrey in the chat. The sound effects help, says Janet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Woo!
Right, be careful you don't
Woo!
endanger yourself or
I'm getting
something.
excited.
Are you?
Beetroot burgers, oh yes.
Over making your own beetroot
yeah.
burgers.
I know, right?
Wow.
I never thought it was possible, but now it is, thanks to Slim One.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Do you want to show Audrey the quenelle one? Or the ones that are quenelle shaped?
The ones that were done with spoon.
Look. Oh, very nice. I'm going to raise it up slightly because I'm not on that screen. There you go. Look at that. Doesn't that look lovely, lovely? It does.
But we don't want it to stick to the foil either, so, you know. So
No.
we have to put a bit of grease on it.
I know, right? Well, it's not grease.
It's grease.
It's not grease.
Grease?
It's garlic fry light.
Yeah, just not grease. No.
No. Right, so we're going to do some ball shape, some ball ones now. So they're actually falafel.
See, this is what they tell you have to do it because it's body magic. So you
Got to dance to it. Dance to the music. There we go. I think, Chef, could you go a little bit faster because this is supposed to be like.
What are you saying?
I'm saying it's already 7:30, and at this rate we're not going to be eating till 11. I've got to get up early in the morning.
Stop complaining.
I've got to get up early in the morning and go and get my eyeballs checked out.
Oh, you'll be fine. Well,
We won't be fine. That's the
you
problem.
will.
Come on,
They're
then.
just going to put drops in your eyes.
I know.
And then you're going to go,
I can't see
Yeah.
nothing.
yeah. And then it makes you laugh. They turn around and they say, you see that sign over there with the letters? Can you see it? No, what? I can't see
That's
it.
what she said.
Yeah, she just
What's the lowest line you can see?
Can you see? I can't see anything.
I
Really?
can't see any of them. And
No.
she went, oh,
Yeah.
well, can you see this one? Holding up one nearer to me. And I
Yeah.
went, no, I
No.
can't even see you.
No.
And she stood in front and she went, what am I doing now? I went, I can see a shadow, a blue shape, but that's
it.
all I can see. And she went, how many fingers am I holding up? I said, I can't see your arm.
No.
I can't see none of it. Janet says, come on, Chef, people are waiting.
I know.
I know, right? I'm trying to eager him. I'm trying to shush him along. I don't know what the word is. My words aren't working
I said,
today.
you know what I would do though? This, I would stick it straight into a piping bag and I would pipe them out.
What, onto a cake?
No! Why
Did
would
you make
put
me
it on a
little
cake?
cakes? I don't know, but you're taking your bloody time.
You bloody do it then.
I ain't got gloves.
Get some out the drawer then.
I'm
Come
not
on,
the chef.
come on.
I've got to deal with the
Stop
technology side.
complaining.
I've got to deal with the technology side, my
My
darling.
goodness. You like to moan?
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, after this, it goes in the oven for 25 minutes.
Oh, all right then.
So I hope nobody's got plans in the next 3 hours.
Oh, I'm going to make cake. What?
I know.
That's what you do when you have a break. You bake a cake.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
And we've got the Easter things as well.
Oh, yes.
Where's my phone? Where is my phone? I haven't even got my
Yeah.
phone.
It's like a quiz.
Sort of.
We'll see how well you all do with the quiz.
Sort of a quiz, but not really a quiz.
Yeah.
Right.
It really was surprising though, wasn't it?
Well,
Some
nobody knows
things
what we
about
talked about
Easter.
yet. No one knows what we did yet.
It's
So,
to do with Easter.
yeah, we'll talk about that in a little while, love. Susie Brown says,
Yeah.
roasted sweet potato, chickpea and garam masala falafel are lovely. That sounds really good. That sounds really nice. Is that all of them done?
No.
Oh.
I've got 2 more to do, I think.
Ah! The octopuses fell off. I told you they would. One fell on the floor and the other one hit the laptop. So, yeah, all good. All good.
Naughty.
But, well, you know, you wanted octopuses, love, so... In the octopus's garden by the sea. I know, right? That was really good. Oh, that's a good idea, Audrey. Audrey says, what about an ice cream or potato scoop?
Yes, you could do that. Yeah, that would make it easier as well.
Do they still do the ones? You know, they used to have to hold and you push that bit down and it had the metal bit that went across and then unscooped your scoop of ice cream and you had to keep it in the, like you put it a jug of boiling water.
Yeah.
And you used to have to go, you'd be like, you get your ice cream tub and you'd go, oh no, soak it in the water, soak it in the water. And then turn up to then go like that and it went flop.
So there's those and they go in the oven.
Right. Okay. So it says then, earlier it said to preheat your oven, but is it going in an air fryer? So we don't have to. So it goes on 180 for 20 minutes, I would say. So we will put it on, 180 for 18 minutes and check it after 15. So so put it on for 15 minutes on 180 and then we'll double check. And then while that's doing, you don't need that tin foil now, do we?
So we're putting it on
180, for 15 minutes and we'll check it and then it can go on for another 7 or whatever. There you go, 16's fine, whatever. That's all good.
What's that?
Oh, you've got one and Audrey's got one.
What's that?
The ice cream scoopy thing.
Oh,
because the modern ones, it's just like a glorified spoon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where it just goes in and it's got like a cup thing, and you just put it in and then flick it. Whereas the ones when I was growing up, they were a lot easier to use. Are you done with the bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Fantastic. Do you need this for the Weet-Bix cake?
Not the bowl, no.
Okay. So today's while it's cooking, it's going to be a Weet-Bix cake. So we'll show you what we do, or what I say we. I don't cook this. You cook this, don't you?
No.
Do you need a jug?
Yeah.
The big jug. Here we are then. One big jug. I know, right? Lisa and her big jugs. No, that came out completely different in my head to how it was at me mouth. Right, I know, right? They're rubbish. You got one of those ones as well. Oh, Janet uses them in the school kitchens. Oh, they use them. I thought she said I used them in the school kitchen. I was going to say, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you worked in a school kitchen. She said, oh, don't. That one. So this is a healthy extra B choice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And anything else? Is it swapped?
Did we say it was 4 for the 4 muffins?
Yeah.
I will need some sweet now as well at the cupboard.
Yeah.
I've got my spices, which are all in the place.
I didn't know they had separate places. All right, sweetener, do you want the Canderel or do you want the cheapo one?
Canderel.
Canderel. Oh, not a lot in that one. How much do you need?
I'm just going to get a teaspoon right behind you and a big spoon.
Okay. Right, so your falafel go in the falafel goes in the oven for 180 for 20 minutes.
Right, okay.
Which is what we've done. There's some there, and then I've got the new one, but I can't get the lid off. I don't know how much you need. I don't know if I prefer the glass ones or the plastic ones.
3 spoons of this.
Oh, okay.
3 spoons of the sweetener.
Oh, so that's more than enough then.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how much you needed. Put that back on top of the cupboard.
There's 3 of those.
Right, fantastic. Thank you very much. And so this is one. Oh, yeah, we need to get the muffin cases out of the cupboard. Just going to try and knock it over.
Splash of Dr. Ocken vanilla.
Dr. Oetker vanilla flavouring. Yeah, a little splash of that.
Yeah.
Can you use any vanilla flavouring if you haven't got the Dr. Oetker, Oaken,
you can use whatever one you like. Yeah.
Dr. Proctor went to Foster.
Yeah. I've got 2 carrots which I blitzed up.
It's almost like here's some you blitzed earlier.
Yeah.
It's almost like these things are planned.
I only did this earlier. That was actually blitzed up apple as well.
I know. And he does mean apple this time, not baked potato.
Yeah.
I know, right? So that's two whole carrots, big carrots, medium carrots.
I should have stuck that in there because I needed to put it in the mincemeat.
Okay, I can get you another spoon.
There isn't one. Is there one over there? Oh, okay.
Of course there is.
Right, I'm going to put this can go into the bowl. In the bowl.
So far in there, Rufus, what have we got?
We've got the sweetener, the vanilla, and a carrot.
And a carrot.
Okay, so that's in there.
And then
the apple.
So this was only done just before we went live.
Yeah.
It's literally one of the last things we
did. If you didn't want your apple to discolour a tiny bit, then you could have put some lemon juice in it, but I don't want to add a load of lemon juice to it.
No. How many apples is that?
Two fun size apples, pretty much.
And are these cooking apples, or can you use any apples?
You can use any apples. Like I say, if you use bacon, like I say, if you don't like it too sweet, you can use just like bacon apples or like some sort of Bramley apples.
Yeah. Oh.
Or even like Granny Smiths.
You can use Granny Smiths. Yeah. Not as good. Yeah. And then this is the little Weetabix healthy fibre choice muffins that we have. 2
Weetabix left in here. So I'm just gonna crumble it up in the packet.
You see, Weetabix is your healthy extra beer allowance as well as now it's your healthy extra fibre.
And I've got to get out. I've got to get 2 eggs out after.
Okay, I'll get those out.
You do that and then put that in there.
2 crushed up Weetabixes.
Yeah. That's that.
There's the muffin cases. And there is your clean spoon for the mincemeat.
Well, I say in theory this could be for one person, but we share this. We don't have all of it. So I've got a teaspoon of mixed spice.
How many eggs did you need? 2?
2. Teaspoon of mixed spice.
Yeah.
If I was measuring other things that are not just spice or things that I need to like count that are actually swipped, I wouldn't be just having them slightly. Obviously, when you're measuring something, you need to make sure it's like a level spoon of something. Normally.
Yeah, but the
just
cinnamon
a
and
little bit of
nutmeg
spice is fine.
So what are the spices you're putting in?
This is cinnamon. The other one was mixed spice.
So mixed spice is a sweet spice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not like an Italian herb.
Because
I used to get
for sweet things.
I always used to get confused.
You can use it in other dishes, but like I say, this is going to be a sweet dish. So.
Yeah, it is very much so. It's delicious. This, and it's just those 2 Weetabix. That's all you put in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So then,
and then I've got.
Do you need some boiling water again?
No.
Oh,
I don't put it in this now.
Oh, okay.
I've got mincemeat.
Yeah.
Which is
this is
2 swips. But yeah, need to. That's about it.
So is it a heaped spoon or a flat spoon?
You should make it as flat as possible. I say if I smear it out on the spoon. So if I smear it out, it's not that bad. Like I say, it's
pretty much there or thereabouts.
It is.
Add an extra swip to it maybe because it was a bit over the doodah.
Well, not even that. Oh.
Half a swip just to make sure we cover our bases.
So basically, what I do now is I will, because there's apple in it and carrot in it, I will give it a really good stir.
Yeah.
And you see, like I say, any moisture the Weetabix is soaking up. The more moisture you add to it, a lot of people they would do the recipe and actually put boiling water which if you look up like Weetabix carrot cake, a lot of people will soak the Weetabix, crumble it, soak it in water, and a little bit of boiling water over it. But seeing as I've got carrot in there, and a lot of people don't put a lot of carrot in it, I use the carrot and the apple for moisture.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to add egg to this, and then it will get mixed up, and then it will go into some muffin cases, and then it get microwaved after this. It will get microwaved for about 10 minutes, and then once they come out, I will then put it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes after, and just turn them out of the muffin cases so that they dry up and that, and they're not all kind of like just microwaved and just go like sweaty. You want them to, so you still get round to baking them, and they come out really, really nice.
Yeah.
So we've got the cases. So we've got these. So I don't know if anyone else at home's got these, but we've got these little muffin cases.
Yeah.
We use
Where
those.
where did those come from? Can you remember?
Temu, but we also won some in, was it one of the raffles from our group or whatever?
We did, and we've also got some of them in Lidl.
Yeah. So
I believe. Right. Okay. So.
So we've got one egg.
There we go. Just do that so we can see your handsome face, my darling.
One egg. 2 eggs. And then give it a good mix.
Oh, I've fallen over.
Don't fall over.
I know, right? Imagine.
Yeah.
Emergency on a live stream. Lisa fell flat on her back.
So there's half, I say between us, there'll be half a fibre choice, but we don't often have all of it anyway.
No.
Is that the small plate? Is that the plate? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite often,
Yeah.
well, this does 4, doesn't it?
Yeah.
4
it's
little
all-
muffins.
It's 2 carrots, 2 fun-size apples, 2 Weetabix, like I say, the mincemeat and the spices and a little bit of the sweetener and the vanilla.
The Duchess of Oak Tree says, you've got your mum's traditional ice cream scoop. You use it for your Cinnamon Roll muffins. That's a good idea. Didn't think about that.
So 2 eggs in there, and then I will then put those into these cases.
Janet says, if I did it in the oven, how long for?
In the oven, probably about 20 minutes, maybe.
Yeah,
Like
well,
say if you want to, because if you want to just put them straight in the oven or in the air fryer, I would put them in there, cook them in there like that for like maybe 15 minutes, and then turn them out of the cases. So once they're cooked, after like about 15 minutes, they, like I say, they're solid enough for you to turn them out then on a baking sheet.
Yeah. And
that's what you want.
Yeah, and the reason you microwave them is to cook the inside.
It cuts that time as well.
Yeah, and to cook them from the inside a little bit.
And then they go in the air fryer.
And then they go in the air fryer
baked.
One of the things I really like to do with them, and you'll see when they're finished, they come out like, I mean, again, sorry about this, I keep moving the camera up and down. Right. But you can see there, look at the size of these. They're not tiny. They're really good size. And this is just 2 Weetabix. That's all that's gone into this, with the egg and the carrot and the apple. And obviously the spices and a little tiny bit of mincemeat. But
the apple helps sweeten it all up, like I say, and the carrot.
It does. But what this is, they're quite big when they come out. So what I do with my 2, I will cut them in half and put them back in the air fryer, and the cut side facing up. And I'll just cook them off again a little bit, because I quite like them a little bit more baked, if you know what I mean. A little bit like harder, firmer. Because to me, they're very similar to a traditional bread pudding. Yeah. Where did you get the cases? We got these.
We've got some on Temu, but like I say, you can get them in slightly different sizes, because
you can get them in. We've got some in Lidl.
This size, like I say, these are just your normal like muffin cake size. These are, and then there's these slightly bigger ones as well. And you can use them as egg cups and cook them, or like put them in a pan of water and just like put them in if you want to poach them. Or
the Slimming World, breakfast muffins, they're good for those. Even overnight oats, I've seen people use them for. But you can get them on Temu, you can get them on Amazon. We found some in Lidl. We also found some, where was that other shop that we got the Lego boxes? It's not B&M, the other one. My brain's done a brain fart.
Where have we got the other ones?
The Lego boxes.
Home Bargains.
Home Bargains. Oh, Jesus, my brain. But you can probably get them in places like the Range as well. But I know they do them on that there Amazon. If you wanted to get some from there, they're just, have a look for silicone muffin cases or silicone muffin molds.
What I'll do is I'll just mould them round and just make them into nice muffin shapes. So so you don't get all like bits, and so it's all nice and smooth on the top. And then because it is very, there's a lot of moisture in it, so
but when you eat it, would you say it's like a cross between a carrot cake and a bread pudding? Yeah. It's got that sort of flavour to it.
So I say, so I don't know if you can see that they look like
that. They look lovely.
And I put no extra, like I say, just the eggs and the moisture that's in the vegetables and the fruit. So
no extra nothing.
I'm going to put those in the microwave now for 10 minutes.
Now our microwaves are 900 watts, so you'd have to adjust yours accordingly. Maybe do it for 11 or 12. But even straight out the microwave, if you didn't want to put it in the oven or the air fryer, you could absolutely. They're fine. They're good to go. They're cooked through. The egg is cooked through after a few minutes.
And then they could come out after and go in the air fryer. Like I say, if you didn't want to eat them straight away and you did want to microwave them, they're really good. Like I say, if you put them in there, turn them out. When they come out, leave them to sit for like 10 minutes. Turn them out of the cases, and then afterwards, whenever if you want it later on for, I don't know, in the next 10 minutes or whenever, or in the evening, you just pop them in the air fryer if you've got an air fryer for like 10 minutes just before you want it, and that's it.
Absolutely. What you could also do is cook them up in the microwave so the egg is cooked.
We've got to do the rice as well in a minute.
So that the egg is fully cooked through. Do you want some more boiling water?
Yes, we've got to do this.
And then once everything's been microwaved, to then chop them in half, or not chop them in half, sorry, pop them. What I'm trying to say is, my brain's doing too many things. Right, cook the doodah, put it in the microwave, then take them out of the microwave, tip them out of your muffin cases into a Tupperware pot and put that in the fridge. They'll last for a couple of days because they are cooked, and then bake them in the oven or the air fryer. Right, these look nice. Hang on, I'm going to take your with us. Are you ready?
I've sort of tried to stick. Look, tried to stick a little bit, but
look at that! Doesn't that look yummy? Oh, hang on, let me put the light on.
Yeah. Maybe I should turn them over and put them in for a little bit longer. So if I turn them over.
Oh, look, they look really good.
Turn them over and then put them in for a bit longer. But yeah, they should be all right once they're, like I say, done on the other side.
They actually look like beetroot burgers from Lidl.
Yeah. Turn them over. And then they can go in for a little bit longer.
Well, yeah, because we had, what do you put them on? 15 minutes, and it says 20 to 25. Yeah. So, top tip there, everyone. Oh, yeah, don't forget your quenelles. Over your posh little quenelles, look, in the corner. Ooh. Mustn't forget Audrey's quenelles.
They actually, like I say, they
look really cute.
Maybe the smaller that you make them, the less they try and stick. Possibly.
But we did put some fry light down, didn't we? So there you go. Oops, sorry.
Do you think I should put a tiny bit of fry light on them when I put them back in, or?
Yeah, just to brown off the outside.
Just a tiny little bit.
Super zoom. Oh, super zoom. Oh. Super zoom. Oh, yummy. Oh, super zoom. I know, right?
I'm going to pop them back in for another 10 minutes.
I would say do 8 minutes, and then they can always go on for another 2.
Yeah.
Because again, the air fryer's a new one, and it is quite powerful, that one. I know, right? This last year alone, we've upgraded so much of our kitchen gear. It's ridiculous. A big pile of stuff's
I just
gone.
need to get rid of this one, but I just can't bear to throw it.
I know, it's been our workhorse one, that
I know
one.
it has, yeah.
Also, if anyone's looking at...
Was it 10 minutes?
Yeah. No, 8 minutes. Do 8 minutes and then we can check it. If you do 10... What are you doing? Yeah. 180. 8 minutes.
What's the difference?
Because we know with the little ones they need cooking for longer, but we don't know with these because there wasn't a lot of moisture in them. What I was just going to say to everyone is, what do you think of these, Rufus?
Yeah, they're okay. They actually work all right.
These are these thingies that we saw advertised on Facebook. Yeah, put it in the light.
So if you get, like, in your car, if you get condensation in your front windscreen, you pop them in the microwave. Was it they go? So when you use them, they go that colour.
That's the one from the windowsill behind the dehumidifier.
Oh yeah, that one's there.
That one's probably.
Been near the window.
So this one has been sat on the dehumidifier.
That one's been like you can microwave it and it goes that colour, does it?
Yeah. So that it goes dark like a deep blue when it's completely dry, and then it goes pink when it's absorbed moisture. Yeah, and when it goes pink, you microwave it to get rid of the moisture in it.
Well, so if you do Weetabix and you want mincemeat, they had a load of reduced ones in Tesco's. Was it went down to 17p? But yeah, like I say, some of the mincemeat as well. They're not all. They're not all 2 swips a tablespoon. Not all of them.
No, we did have a couple of years back. We used a lot of the Meridian mincemeat.
We can't find it now. I think they've discontinued.
Was it low sugar or sugar free? It was no added sugar.
No added sugar.
Lovely. We had it for made Christmas puddings, all sorts of bits, didn't we? Really, really good. But that's no longer a thing.
No, I've looked up everywhere. Even like they used to do it on Amazon.
Yeah, you looked everywhere.
And it's just by World Food something. I don't know, like all over those Meridian.
Right, so then now we've got to cook the rice by the instructions, adding the green beans and soya beans for the last 3 minutes.
So those go in it, and those at the last three. The
last 3 minutes. Yeah. So we'll crack on with that as well. Let me have a look. Hamburgers, they look yummy. They do. They look really good. And that also, you see the limited ingredients, and I know, Weetabix cake doesn't sound the nicest thing. It's bloody delicious. What was it we used to do it with? Scan brown. It was a very similar one, wasn't it? Rufus. Yeah. Can you remember when we did the scan brown cakes from Cinnamon?
Oh,
that was a very similar, but a lot.
It was like trying to crumble Rivita or break it all up.
Yeah.
Often we just put them in a dish and then just tip a tiny drizzle boiling water over them just so they absorb, and then you make nearly like a paste and then add all your things to it. But I couldn't understand why, like I say, carrots and stuff and apples are speed, why I can't just blitz it all up like I did literally in did we use this before? This one, the one that was from Lidl's. It was like, was it £9.99? £9.99 I think this one was. Silver press.
Might have been £14.99.
And no, the other one, there's another one, 14. This
one's there you go. £9.99.
£9.99, and then we got this one, we got the 10% off of our shopping as well. This is what I blitz the carrots up and the apple before I, like I say, other things I put in the bigger Ninja, but small things, like I said, blitzing the carrots and the apple, I put it in there.
Yeah. Right.
It's really
quality water coming through.
Really, really good for this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you, big potato.
Thank you, big potato. My brain went, thank you very much. Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you very much for boiling the kettle. Thank you very, very, very much.
Oh no, we ain't gonna have any more rice after this because we've used all the long grain rice up.
Have we? We've still got brown rice though.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Do you want another? I was about to say, do you want another coffee? You've not even had yours yet. I know. I finished mine.
Let's not. No.
My God, it's washing up. It's piling up now.
I'll just leave it there then. I'll show
No,
you.
I'll do it. It's my job. It's on my chart.
Is it?
This is the thing of being an ADHDer, is that I forget that jobs need doing from time to time. Like, you know, household maintenance type jobs.
My brain just
And
picks
so,
his words up.
oh no, I've got a little, I've got a chart with the days of the week and what jobs need to be done so that I at least do something in the household, because otherwise I'll just forget and then suddenly it'll be June and I'll be like, oh, was I supposed to wash my clothes or, you know, feed the dogs or cook dinner or something at some point?
So whereas my brain has a schedule of I need to do this, and if I haven't finished that yet, then I can't go on to this one yet.
Yeah. Oh, Rachel, you're hungry. We're cooking the Beetroot Falafel from the Bava Vegan book from Slimming World. And we've got about 8 minutes left. Is that on? Oh, there you go. We've got 8 minutes left on in the air fryer for them.
Let the rice boil, bring that to the boil.
And at the same time, Ruffus has just made a Weetabix cake.
Yeah.
It's almost like a bread pudding, almost like a Christmassy cake, isn't it? Because it's like a Christmassy pudding.
I said, while all the other bits are happening, I'll let these come out. I'll take them out, and then we'll leave them to sit for a little while, and then we'll pop them in the air fryer. Yeah,
and then we'll show you what they're like. Yeah. You were singing that as well, Audrey.
So once, like I say, the falafel and that's done, we can then put the muffins in there.
Yep.
So we'll leave them. Oh. So basically, by putting them in there, they're really fluffy, but also I've cooked all the eggs and that are cooked that's been in there, and then I'll leave them to sit for a little while, and then I can turn them out and they can go in the air fryer.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So they are. Yeah. Technically, you could eat them just like at this stage. But they're soft.
They're nice, like as if you've crisp them up a bit, like as if you would bread pudding or something.
Because they are very, very similar to a bread pudding.
So I'll leave those to sit for a little while, and then I can just pop them out of these because they'll pop straight out of these little cases.
Yeah, because they're silicone. Yeah. I grew up
and they
with
don't stick or anything. They're really good.
I grew up with my mum and my grandma both making bread pudding from scratch all the time as a way of using up like the stale bread or bread that was, because bread used to go stale when I was a kid before it went mouldy, whereas these days bread goes mouldy. Yeah. But it used to go stale. I think now, because they put so much extra sugar in bread, I think that's what the difference is.
So then when this is nearly done, when we've got 3 minutes to go, then we put these in here.
Yeah. So how long does that rice normally take?
10 minutes, or if that.
It says according to the packet.
I didn't keep the packet.
Okay.
But I will check it when it's nearly done.
When that says, when the timer on the air fryer says
I'll check it
2 minutes,
I'll check
then that will be about.
It'll only be a few minutes after that. Then I say it doesn't take long. Is it like 10 or 12 minutes?
Something like that, love. Yeah.
Don't take too long.
No, it depends what
rice. We've also got some baby corn as well, so we might put that in the salad as well.
Yeah, because for the Buddha bowl, the way it's different to the burrito bowl that I do is with the burrito bowl, I put mince on it and it's all sort of mixed through. But obviously with this, it's a vegan dish and it's using the falafel base. But on the picture that I'm showing on screen, you can see the edamame beans, the spinach, the chopped cucumber, the grated courgette, the grated carrot and the radish and the tomatoes and the green beans are all separate to each other. So they're touching, but they're not mixing, if that makes sense. So they're not crossing over. So each food variety is kind of in its own little mini section, like its own little part. So I got those today. I know, I got those today.
I like sticky notes, things, books, sticky notes.
Well, the sticky notes are used
sticky things, so I don't forget things. So I put stickers everywhere.
Yeah, and then we still forget them. But yeah, so that's the difference between a Buddha bowl and a burrito bowl, because the burrito bowl is much more mixed up. Plus, obviously, the burrito bowl is a much more Spanishy type flavors.
More sticky notes.
Yeah, I got your loads.
Yeah.
So there's loads now. Some are from Temu, some are from the shop we were in yesterday. I can't remember where it was.
Yeah.
But I thought, because you use them for your collection, so they're used all the time. You used to use the heels of the loaf for bread and butter pudding.
A spoon.
I
don't need.
What
only
size
need just
spoon?
one, just so I can test that when it's nearly done. So before we put the, that's all. I don't need it
There you
straight
go.
away. So.
Okay. So then, what time have we got? So you got about 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave that open a minute. Let the steam out.
So then, everybody, whilst we do that, I've got a couple of little things I wanted to show you.
Yes.
Because Easter is right round the corner, isn't it? Easter is right coming up very soon. In like 2 or 3 days' time, it'll be Easter. I know it isn't 2 or 3 days, but it will feel like 2 or 3 days if we're not super careful. So let me send myself these pictures. So I've got them.
Do you know, I was really surprised
With some of it. Right.
Yeah,
So
really. And
hang
sometimes, but I'm saying sometimes you look at things and you just, it might look very similar to another item.
Yeah.
But like, I couldn't have even guessed the amount of swips some things were.
So what I've got, we went to, where did we go? B&M, and where was the other place we went? I can't remember. But we went to a couple of places.
Heron.
Oh yeah, it was in
Aldi.
Heron and somewhere else.
Aldi. Yeah. No.
I don't
Yes.
remember. Anyway, it doesn't really.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't really matter, is what I was trying to say, because I'm going to show you once my WhatsApp loads.
Yeah.
We took some pictures today of some different items that we saw that are all Easter themed.
Yeah.
Now then, if I go on to this and pull this up on screen.
Yeah.
There we go. And select a window, WhatsApp. There we go. So then.
Shocking.
It is a little bit. Okay, let me just sort. Oh, somebody's shoplifting on the.
Oh no.
I know, right? In a comedy skit, not
don't
in
do
reality.
that. It's naughty.
I know it wasn't in reality, dear. It was in a comedy skit on TikTok. Some of these people I follow that then do it on the YouTube. Right, so I am going to show you some Easter eggs. Yummy! We all love I mean, we don't eat chocolate anymore, but we all love Easter eggs, don't we? That excuse every year, a bit like a Christmas selection box. We get that excuse every year. Oh, it's Easter. Go on. One won't hurt.
One's fine.
One won't hurt. What's a little bit of something?
But when people do that though, and you go buy, if you actually go buy one, most people don't just buy one.
No. So we've got some little examples on here. This isn't an Easter egg. I'm going to make it bigger. Don't worry. I'm just trying to. There we go. This is something called. It wasn't a Hatchimal, but it's like a Hatchimal. And this is a little kid's toy.
Oh yeah, they look really good, didn't they?
That were quite funky in Aldi. Actually, that was the other shop we were in.
They did look really good though.
And they're like little egg-shaped things, and you. Basically, there's little animals inside that you crack out. So instead of giving your kids Easter eggs,
ones where you collect all different types of ones, so they're all like, it's kind of like a surprise things. You don't know what one you're gonna get.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
So instead of it being things like that, instead of it being a chocolate egg,
not all just a round chocolate and food. It can be like other things. Other like Easter can be other treats and toys or
they had
lots of things, isn't there?
This on screen now is like a little Easter chick thing, which has little hot chocolate things on. These were in B&M. These were £1. I thought these were quite good value.
Oh yeah.
But again, hot chocolate in a little tin. If you wanted to give your kids something, if you can't have chocolate in your house because it's too dangerous. This was really bad. The spring cookies kit.
Oh.
How many swips did it say? Could you scan this one? It was a lot, wasn't it? It was like 29 something like that.
Yeah.
So be careful of little cookie kits if it's something that you can't control.
Dangerous.
But if you can stop yourself eating homemade cookies, but you can't stop yourself eating chocolate, this might be a good alternative, because you've got that activity with the kids to make them, you know, the little cookies and decorate them and all of that. And if you're somebody that can avoid eating cookies but can never do that with chocolate, this will be a good one to have. So it gives the kids something to do, something fun, but doesn't trigger you. Now, if you are going to have chocolate, the Kinder at the moment, this little set is 6 little Kinder Egg type characters for £2.49. Go on.
Did you say that they were 4?
Each one of these is 4.5 swips each. You can see I took a screen grab on the thing.
So very doable.
Yeah. So in theory, even if you went and ate all 6 of those, it would be, what would that work out to be, brain? My brain just farted. Hang on. It would be 27 swips.
Yeah. Right?
So for some of you, that's within your swip allowance. But if you had, say, if you had 3 of those, right, that would be 13.5 swips. So it's not the end of the world if the worst possible thing happens. However, if you've got 2 kids, right, you could quite easily see a situation where they have 2 of these little figures each, and then, you know, you've got maybe 2 for each kid, and then the 2 that are left, if it's mum and dad or mum and mum or mum and Uncle Bob or whoever is there, or dad and friend,
or Brenda,
or you know, even mum on their own, or whoever, you can portion them out that way. That way the kids are still getting their Easter chocolate, they're still getting their hit, but you are much more likely to be in control. And if you do then have that slip, in terms of swips, it's a lot less to process each time. Let me see if I can find what was the key thing. Oh yeah, we also found some egg cups. These were in Aldi, little Easter chick egg cups. Again, something fun for the kids to do or to have, rather than being all around chocolate. These were some little date and chocolate type bars. Again, maybe a nice little alternative if you don't want to get the kids hooked on chocolate. Hang on, Ruffus. And then there were, I'll show you some of the rest of the bits in a second. So we've got an update on the thingies.
Oh, that should be all right.
Update on the doodahs.
Yeah,
Let's go on then. So the beetroot falafels.
I've turned them back over. I'm starting to turn them back over, but I would, like I say, if you do make anything like this, obviously you need to turn them over and sort of dry the other side out as well, and then pop them back over. But they actually look really good.
They do. What's the consistency like?
And the burgers,
on the
burgers.
What's the consistency?
A little bit soft, but like I say, if you made them like that, turn it over. If you made them like that, you just cook it a little bit longer if you do burger ones. Yeah,
they look all right. So again, do you think it still needs another couple of minutes? Because that has had 22 minutes at this point, I think, rather than the full 25.
It depends how you like them, really. If you like them like that, those. But if we did do burgers in the future, like, we'd probably cook them a bit longer anyway, knowing us.
So do you want to bung those back in for another 3 minutes, and then they've had the full 25 minutes that they suggest?
Yeah.
Right, let me jump back into the chat. Sorry, I was doing like 50 different things at once. There are so many things that are overwhelming in the shops. There are, Janet. It's a lot. Dormouse, hello, my darling. Hi everyone, I'm a tad late. Was out taking photos of the Wormer moon shining over sea and boats coming into harbour. It was beautiful. That sounds amazing. Why no chocolate? You can have chocolate if you want, but chocolate is quite highly sinned or swipped in terms of Slimming World. There's a lot of added sugar, and if you are somebody who is potentially triggered by sugar and is somebody who maybe can't eat too much of it, or like me with brie, one little bit of chocolate will leave you eating everything. We know from years of experience with Slimming Worlders that for a lot of people, Easter is a really critical time. And if you've got Easter eggs in for the kids, we've heard a lot of people over the years say, I bought all the kids Easter eggs, I've ate them all, so I have to go out tomorrow and buy them all again.
Yeah.
And we've actually heard, I think 1 year, I think somebody had done it twice or even 3 times, had bought and replaced, not the same ones each time, but had bought and replaced the kids' Easter eggs. And it was like at that point we were saying, well, just don't buy them for them. What do you need?
Don't know where have we put the liners for the there's one up there, isn't there?
Yeah. For the air fryer liners.
I'm just going to put them in there. They can go in the older air fryer.
Okay, there you go then. Right. How's the rice looking?
Yeah. So might need a tiny little bit more water.
Okay.
Other than that.
Bit more water in the rice, how much?
Just a little bit.
Enough?
You're going to have to put the beans in.
Yeah. Right then. Okay.
So those in there now. The beans and the edamame for a few minutes.
Cool. Let's have a look in the chat. Everybody's saying how everybody is.
Edamame goes in.
Okay, so the beans, that's the fine green beans
and
that are chopped.
Edamame beans.
And the edamame, the soya beans.
Yeah, soya bean.
They're lovely. What else went in at this stage? It was the soybeans. Yep, so they go in for 3 more minutes. And then we drain in a colander. So I'll get that out.
I've got these. So the muffins, I just will turn them out onto there, upside down. So they're still quite soft. I'm going to bake them, but I'll turn them out and just turn them straight out of the cases. You can turn them back over again afterwards. Like it's just because I've microwaved them, and otherwise the bottom just it obviously sweats, does it, when they're like that?
It does.
But
Dormouse says you're on the hunt for those tiny cast iron egg pans to roast nuts on top of the wood burner. Sorry, hoped I would find one at Christmas or Pancake Day, but nope. So maybe at Easter. Have you checked on Amazon? I know the ones you mean, the little the little cast iron ones, the little mini egg pans. Yeah. You buy a fancy Easter egg when reduced, break it up, stick in the fridge, and see how long it lasts. It usually lasts a year. Wow, unless your daughter finds it, Dormouse. That's amazing. Janet says, it doesn't bother me when I get them for family because I know they're not for me. I put them in the spare bedroom till Easter, then hand them out. Well, that's amazing, Janet. That's amazing. I know a lot of people don't have that ability, that willpower with Easter eggs. But we did find in B&M, we did find something that was quite surprising in terms of swips for them. Let me just see if it's come through. Right, so that's got 3 minutes then. Whilst rice and beans between 4 shallow bowls. Right, so we need to get our bowls out because this is not long now. Everything will be done fairly quick. We are going to do a video with some of these Easter finds. Oh, hang on. Let me just, I'm going to bring that down, bring that bit down so I can open the cupboard. There we go. Rufus is just packing away one of the gadgets.
Will do. Once from the bottom of it, when we wash it after,
Yeah.
it'll all go away together then.
There's one of the gadgets.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I found surprising though, like I've never had any problems with that old ninja. Like I said, it's
Old ninjas were trained better, you see.
Because it is
Back in the day, they knew how to train a ninja back in the olden days. Not like these newfangled ninjas. Oh no, doing it today, they're not even wearing all black, are they? Call yourself a ninja?
Oh no, right?
Oh no, not even a katana among them or nothing.
No.
No throwing stars, no nothing.
We've got to strain this soon.
Yes. That's what I was just moving this out the way for. Do you want to use the steamer thing rather than me trying to find the colander? Well, I don't know off the top of my head. Oh no, I found it.
Yeah.
Well, I found one of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for the silicone one.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Let me know when that's ready, and I will be able to do the thing, do the cloning. I know, right? What a day today's been.
Been a busy day, and then you get to the hospital and they go, "Oh."
Not only have you turned up on the wrong day, but the appointment that was today was cancelled. But I didn't tell you you had an appointment
also
today.
Somewhere else. Yeah.
And it wasn't here. But you have got an appointment tomorrow.
Yes. So attend that one. Yeah.
I know, right?
But the one tomorrow is in the same hospital we went today. Okay. So those have been in and they are now empty. So yeah.
Are they fully done already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we're doing falafel, not burgers.
I'll leave those there for a minute anyway. So they're turned off and yeah.
Right then. So what's in the air fryer at the moment? Oh, that's the little cakes.
The little cakes.
Right. Okay. So
What did you say, dear?
Did you make me little cakes?
Yeah.
Yes. It's from the Magicians that used to be on the telly.
Yes.
Right. Is the rice ready to drain? Yes. Okay. In that case, I will do it. Let me do that bit. Because then you need to get I've got this one.
Oh yeah.
So you can keep your one for the little cakes. Exactly. Right. So what am I doing? Brain is not functioning today. That's what I'm trying to do is that. There we go. There we go. I know, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Or something like that.
But yeah, if these come, like I say, if these come out really nice, then we'll definitely tell you if they're very, very good. But I would like to say the only thing so far that I could say wasn't great about the recipe so far is obviously lack of seasoning.
Yes, which is a Slimming World.
Slimming World. It tends to be a thing where they don't often put enough seasoning, or they just say at the end, season to taste.
They don't cook their spices.
No.
Or they burn their spices as well.
And they taste a bit bitter then.
Yeah.
Some people have said some of their ready meals are a little bit bitter. Bit.
Or it's either undercooked or overcooked in terms of spice, or they don't season it at all. It's almost like, and I hate to say this, everyone, but it's almost like some of the people that cook Slimming World meals are very, 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 very white. And therefore don't use
bland food.
Don't use any spices. Whereas we love food from all over the world, don't we? And some of the best food we had, that curried goat that the carer made, I really wanted.
I don't think I ate it, so it wasn't.
You did, you had a little bit. It wasn't your thing though. You were like, oh no, I don't fancy that. I love all sorts of bits and bobs. Yeah. But we put. God, our spice racks are ridiculous, aren't they? Not just this one.
Yeah.
There's a black tub there for the spice, a tubby down there for the spice. It's ridiculous. Yeah. You've got to have lots of good flavour.
I was surprised when you go into like M&S Food Hall that in there, the amount of different spices, and some of them I didn't even know. Didn't know what they were.
Sumac.
Yeah, sumac. I don't know.
I know, I was thinking Schumacher.
I was like, is that
Michael
sumac?
Schumacher.
Sumac, and you were like, no, it's sumac.
I think it's sumac. I don't know. Dormouse says you have a bright red Ninja multi-chopper, over 30 years old, long before Ninja became the brand it is now. It's a wee workhorse. They're really good. This one, how long have we had that one?
The juicer is like antique.
Jesus, do you know what I heard you say then? Do you know what I heard you say? You were pointing down at the floor. I heard you say, "What's that? A rat?" And I was like,
I said juicer.
What the living? Did you not see my face turn white? And then you said juicer, because I think you must have said it's like that. Juicer. Yeah, shall we show this?
It's antique. I actually thought it had rust on the side of it, and it's not. And it's one my mum.
It needs cleaning because
I've got to fit. We tried wiping it, and it's actually just something that had spilled down it, so that will wipe off.
So it's a Moulinex juicer.
Absolutely bonkers. I really like. And when you looked it up, and it's from when? The 60s and 70s.
Wow.
Supposedly.
This is the book that came with it.
Yeah.
Look at the hairstyle there.
Yeah.
This is from either the mid to late 60s or the early 70s, because that's when this was available. Absolutely bonkers.
And what did you say? You looked up the other manual, and it was actually a French product.
Well, Moulinex is a French company.
French, so
but there is a different version of this where the girl has a different hairstyle, and this is actually a photo. Whereas this version has come afterwards. They've drawn the photo over the top and changed the girl's hairstyle, because in the original she looked very French, a very French hairstyle, whereas in this one it's almost that updated late 60s early 70s type twiggy type cut.
So I said we're going to clean it and then see
if it works.
If it works, I said, and then we're going to see what, if any, like collectors or people are after it.
Yeah, there's and also then, other vintage medical supplies,
and then,
weren't
like
they?
I say, we've donated loads and loads of new shoes and various things to charity, to St Gemma's Hospice.
Yeah.
And then if that because they wouldn't accept something like that.
No, but people collect.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. If someone, we work out how much it's worth, and someone buys it, then but I said we'll donate it anyway, whatever we
But what we were thinking is, because there's loads of like old vintage medical stuff as well that your dad still had
all sorts of
from the 90s, like TCP, nothing major, but
random bottles and was it some of the packaging said like 1992 or something on
92, it. 94, 99.
Various bits and pieces.
So then, everyone, this will test you. I know, right? Not at all what we were going to talk about today.
No.
Surgical Spirit. Look at that. Look at that.
Antique.
This doesn't have a date on it, actually.
No.
But the old Surgical Spirit.
Some of the old stuff didn't have dates on.
No, it predates that.
Yeah.
Earx in that old box. I don't think that box is the same anymore.
Yeah, some of them don't. Like I say, a lot of things in the olden days, they didn't have dates on.
No, this is used by... Oh, hang on, I can't quite see it now. December 96.
Yeah.
We've done that one. Oh, there we go. What's that one? Witch Hazel. And this expires in November 92. From Superdrugs, Witch Hazel, distilled witch hazel for 65p. I know, right? TCP, their old design, and this expired in 99, so this is really recent.
My mum would always, when she's at home, she will always make sure that no matter if anything ever happened to anybody, she would always have every sort of medicines that she needs.
That's because she worked in the hospital.
Yeah, she worked at the hospital for.
So she knew what to get.
She worked at the hospital for, was it 20 in that hospital, 26 years or something in that hospital where she last went to for her last treatment.
And then we got some Germaline New Skin.
I know, New Skin.
And this is
make your skin brand new with this Germaline.
Well, right, and it's hardly used. I don't know what it is. But that's the packaging. Look, back in the day. Back in the day.
New Skin. It looks like the packaging when we went to the Pooh Museum. The packaging in the things there.
It looks like
last century.
If we ever go back to Kirkstall Abbey, to the Abbey House Museum, there's a whole Victorian street, and one of them there is a little pharmacist that had things like this. again, it's somewhere like that we think might use these items from the 90s.
But yeah, some of them though, I was looking for the date on them, and some of them just don't have dates on.
No, look, Optrex eye bath.
Yep.
15 pence from Barry Shooter MPs. Don't know what that is, but there you go. That is a thing.
Yeah.
From back in the day. And then finally, for all you cigar smokers out there, pipe smokers out there.
What did I say to you? Oh, well, they used to get those in
tobacconists.
Tobacconists, yeah.
Yeah. Pipe cleaners, marathon pipe cleaners, the best in the long run.
Yeah.
Because pipe cleaners used to be used to clean pipes.
Lots of,
Whereas when I was a kid, they were already just used to make figures.
Yeah,
and
that's it. Make like
on Blue Peter.
Stuff,
Blue Peter and stuff. So we found those, and what we're going to do is empty it all out, obviously, because none of that's useful.
Yeah, see if
anybody wants the packaging.
Yeah.
Because people collect vintage packaging. And
I'll say the contents are probably not safe now, where they're that old, but people do collect the little bottles and stuff, don't they?
Well, what I was saying was a lot of prop departments for films and TV use them. So if you're making a series about the mid-90s, all of that packaging will be on the shelf. Will look like it's
the Pea Museum.
No, probably not. But if especially bearing in mind Yorkshire TV is up the road.
Yeah.
ITV is just up the road where they do a lot of that. Yeah. Anyway, back to the cooking. There we go. Who's just popped in? Karen's popped in. Dormouse has a whole upper cupboard full of herbs and spice and always adding to it. Yes. The old gadgets were so often the best, made to last. They were. You should take it to the Antiques Roadshow. That would be funny. Old is better. I know, right? And that's true about husbands as well. It really is. Can you have some new skin? I don't know what that is. Generally new skin. Is it for that thing that you used to put over a cup?
I think I need some for there.
That's what I was thinking myself about me tummy.
I could do a bit of tighter skin under my arm there.
Is it, when you have a cut, is it the stuff that forms like a seal over the cut? Or you have like a little burn and the stuff that's almost like artificial skin that and it just...
It's like when it's like put a coating over it, like a little bite.
Like a fake blister.
When it's a bit like what they put on you when you have surgeries and that, kind of like to stop any germs or anything.
Iodine.
It's a bit, but something you could put over like a cut, and then you're not going to get dirt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like a seal, like a little mini sealant thing or something. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway,
new skin. That's
Karen Dewar is here. Hello, everyone. I'm late to the party tonight. I know, right? Janet, a blast from the past, isn't it?
Yeah.
Witch hazel, so often used. All of these, as a nurse, are so familiar.
Yeah.
Staples in first aid boxes. Yeah, absolutely. New skin, you used it instead of plasters. Oh, it is that stuff. It's stung like Billy-O. It is that.
Magic.
Oh, Jane Thompson says, love that new skin. Used to put that on and peel it off for entertainment. That's like those thingies. We used to use PVC glue, PVA glue in school.
Now they just use hot wax now. They put it on and peel it off and rip your hair off with it.
No, that's something different, dear. That specialist service is only found online.
Yes, it is. Yes,
don't go searching for that on Google.
Yes.
90s antique. Blimey, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's not quite an antique, but it is retro.
It was interesting.
I know, it was really fascinating. I was like, oh God, I don't recognise that. Look at that old shape.
My mum, like I say, because she worked in hospital and she'd done it for years, obviously retired and everything now, but working in hospital, she just would often over the years had collected bits and pieces and various things, like stuff that
she nicked it from the hospital.
Basically, like, say, if they'd...
She didn't. It's all pharmacy stickers on it.
No, but if they'd have given stuff to people and then they went, oh, they didn't take their whatever, it would just get discarded, like years ago. They can't do it now, but years and years ago, it would have just been incinerated or got rid of. So if people or, like, workers didn't take it home or do whatever with, then it just all got incinerated. And that's what they do.
Different world, wasn't it, back then?
So as soon as they've like prescribed someone medication and they went, oh well, I didn't need the paracetamol, or I didn't need and they didn't take it, because it's already been prescribed to someone, they just incinerate it all.
Karen says, you used to peel off PVA glue at school. Yeah, so did I. Audrey, Dormouse says, Audrey, fair nip that Germany new skin stuff. Now we have steri strips and Tegaderm. I know, right? Similar type of concept. So that's what the muffins come out like.
And then I'll just pop them back in and just crisp up the top. And then...
Slightly that way? So, yeah, perfect.
So I'll crisp up the top on it anyway.
I can't see. So they're just still quite soft.
Yeah.
What I like to do is, you like them like this, don't you?
Like I say, I normally just turn them over. I'll crisp the top up a little bit for another 5 minutes, and then later on, you like putting yours back in.
I put mine back in for about 5 minutes. On quite high, so that it goes crispy on the outside.
Up until now,
like bread pudding used to be.
Up until now, we would have maybe 2 of those each, but we're getting to the point now where sometimes we might just have one and just cut it open and just have one.
I know, right? We have weighed in, no spoilers.
We have, yeah.
Right then, so shall we start plating dinner up?
Yeah.
Because we're at that point. So then we've got the... Basically, do you want me to plate it up and make it look nice and fancy? Or do you want to do that? I'll do it then. All right then.
Don't need that now, because you can pick up the falafel burgers now. The falafel burgers, I know. I was interested in burgers.
I know, right? So I'll get a spoony bab.
If you need that, it's a spoon.
Possibly. So, how much rice do you want, Rufus? Bearing in mind, there's a lot of rice here.
We don't need
just
all
the 2
that
of
rice.
us. So we'll do a spoon of rice.
We have to be mindful about our portions.
A spoon
That's what
of
we
rice.
do now.
We've got to make it look nice somehow. Right, I'll put a little bit more on. So we've got a spoon and a half of rice.
Any more than that.
Okay, all right. You get a spoon of rice. I'll have the one. To be fair, it's about the same size portion. There we go. We got that one. And then we just add in bits of all of it.
Yeah.
Not touching.
Yeah.
So, I tell you what.
The only thing I haven't chopped, like I say, is the tomatoes, because they're just... and also, I've still got to probably put a little tiny bit of seasoning in the dressing. Yeah, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
But they're attached.
Oh. Are they? No,
yes. They're attached.
Oh, I thought they'd come out.
No.
Oh.
You can take it out.
Oh.
But they're actually all attached to each other. So you just...
Oh, that's just strange. Oh, no. That's very wrong.
Or maybe... maybe you do just unattach it like that to use them. Oh, okay. So. That's useful.
Yeah.
I know, right? Watch us find things out about our own kitchen gadgets. Well,
we got the other ones from Asda or somewhere, and they weren't very good, were they?
No. Courgette, because we were going to get the more expensive ones, and you said get those ones. Normally it's me being the cheap one.
No, it's you that said, oh, what about these ones? And I looked at the more expensive and I went, oh, no, let's just go with those ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Normally it's me that goes, buy the cheap ones. But then, this time round, you were like, oh, go on, we'll have that one then. Right, so we've got courgette, which is speed food.
That's it, yeah.
So a nice amount of courgettes in as well.
I know we'll be having salad with something else tomorrow.
I know, right? I was just thinking that.
Or more.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no, don't hurt the plant.
Poor, not quite as happy plants. There we go.
Ow.
I can sit still now. There we are, look. Nobody can quite see what I'm doing. I just realised. There we go. Right, so we've got, that's the peas and rice and peas. Yeah. That's the courgette. We'll have some carrot. Oh, this looks really yummy already. There we go.
Well, I didn't want to just shred everything so it all looked exactly the same.
No,
I wanted to do it so it at least like different grating on the grater.
That looks good like that. We want some. Obviously, cucumber. I wouldn't use my fingers if this was for other people, but it's only us eating it. So we'll put some cucumbers together, because apparently the idea of the Buddha bowls is that everything.
You have a bit of everything on it.
Yeah, and it shouldn't touch, apparently.
Is it not?
No. I mean, shouldn't mix. It's not like a burrito bowl where it's all mixed together.
Oh, right, okay.
A Buddha
that's
bowl
the idea, is
separate. So it's all like little separate areas.
Okay.
I'm just going to use my hands. It's only my plate. There we go, look. Some lovely cucumber. Yeah. Put another couple of bits on there. I love cucumber. Super good for you. Lovely, 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 bloody lovely. There we go. Put another couple of bits on my one. Lovely cucumber. We'll do some spinach.
Yeah. Spinach and
Watercress
rocket. Like I
rocket.
said, we like one because of the
washed and
rocket
ready
stuff
to
in
eat.
it,
Yeah, this is lovely. So,
Got
and all of this
that.
is what it says in the doodah.
Yeah.
In the book, the recipe book.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Wow, look at them big leaves of spinach.
I know. I was just thinking that myself.
Massive.
So we've got. This looks really yummy already.
Yeah.
And again, we eat at least 2 meals a week normally vegan anyway.
Yeah, we do.
Not
at least.
Not because it's like we're going to go vegan, just because we think it's a bit healthier.
Yeah.
A bit better for the environment.
Yeah.
A bit better for us. Means we get a few more veggie bits in the normal.
Yeah.
Just pick
Like I
those
said, and
bits
we do like a little bit
I
of
fell on the
variety
floor.
and just try new bits. Like I say, this helps us try new things.
It does.
Doing these little video bits.
And it also, the other thing with it, Rufus, is it means that we stay on plan far better.
Oh yeah,
because when we think about food,
yeah,
if
you get the same thing every day, all the time, you would get bored.
And I've got to say, to be brutally honest, that this, when we're thinking about interesting new things to cook, we're not thinking about, I could just get that pizza or just get that burger or whatever. You know, we think about things like this where it looks super tasty. You do eat with your eyes,
But
obviously.
we did think about getting these Slimming World naan breads, but
they were tiny.
We were like, we could make pizzas with those, and we were like, no, they're just too small. Spoilers
for tomorrow from the Ultimate Fakeaway book that the gorgeous Empress Jane sent us. We have, we're going to be doing, Tuesday tomorrow will be different types of pizza toppings. And different types of
tried them out.
Sauces from the book. So if you've got the book already at home, you'll know what we're doing. We did get some wraps. So we were going to do, what were they? The things you just said, the naan breads. Or we were going to look at making our own. But
because I did see someone else, like I think it was a consultant or somebody made them and did them with the naan breads. But what they did, they tried to do, they thought that they would be able to cut it open and do kind of like 2 bits of the pizza. But they're not thick enough to slice open. They're not like pizzas, so they don't really slice open well to do pizza that way.
There we go. So that's all of the lovely vegetable.
I think the onion as well helps make it. And if you just put all of the onion in the falafel, then you've got no onion. And I think, like I say, we normally like a bit of onion on our
we do. We like
salads and stuff.
We have a lot of, especially as the weather gets warmer.
Oh yeah.
This becomes the Buddha bowls or barocca.
Or we do burrito bowls.
Burrito bowls. Thank you. I keep wanting to say barocca. That's the blooming vitamin C stuff. When you've had a few drinks and you get hangover. Yeah, I know, right? Not that we've had alcohol, but we've been having quite a few of those vitamin C drinks. So there we go. We've got some lovely raw baby sweet corn as well on the side.
Apparently someone said if you are on injections that your body might not absorb as much vitamin C or something. Was that right?
It can have problems with vitamin C,
So taking extra vitamin C, your body will use what it needs out and then discard
the rest. So, and then all we're waiting for now, Rufus, is the star of the show, the falafel. So there you go. That's what, for those of you that are either visually impaired or blind, we've got a decent size bowl, larger than a soup bowl, cereal bowl. It's like almost like a dinner bowl, if you like. And we've got in there in the center, we've got the watercress, spinach and rocket leaves. We've then got a big scoop of rice with edamame beans and green beans mixed, raw courgette that's grated, raw carrot that's grated, chopped red onion. We've got some slices of cucumber, some half tomatoes, some radishes and some baby sweet corn that I've just chopped up as well. And I'm going to add to that our beetroot falafel. Oh my God,
doing them like this, like I say, they're a lot, doing the smaller little ones, they actually hold together really well.
Well, that's probably why it said to make 20, to make them a little bit smaller. But there you go. Look, if we do, no.
What?
2 ball shaped and one that looks like that. They were looking suggestive then. Yes, we'll put 3 round ones
Well,
together.
it wasn't my idea.
Oh, I know, right? There we go. 3
Well,
round
yeah.
ones, and I'll put one on
Yeah.
there, the smaller one there,
Oh, yeah.
and a little
alright.
one there. So that's what the beetroot
this must be
falafels
like,
look
yeah.
like. There we go. In fact, let's put a bigger one on your bowl. There we go. Look, so we've got 3 lovely.
Yeah. They look alright, don't they?
That looks really tasty.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you make smaller falafel balls, that'll be a little bit easier for you all. So then, the last touch is the dressing.
Now, do we need a tiny little bit of seasoning on?
I would put a little bit of seasoning on it. I absolutely would.
Also, a little bit of salt. Yeah. A little bit of salt, a tiny bit.
Yeah, a little bit of salt and pepper would be lovely.
Pepper bay.
Pepper Bay.
Yeah.
What's that?
Bit like Salt Bay.
Salt Bay, but with pepper. Yeah. Okie dokie. Did you chuck it off the elbow then?
Yeah.
Right. So we've just got in here. This was just the soy yogurt and the mint,
Yeah.
and no seasoning in here either.
I put a bit of salt.
Oh, you did. Fantastic. Good. Right then. So you just drizzle this. Do you want it over everything? Yeah. A little bit of the soy yogurt with.
Yeah.
Oh no, they in the thing they have it like they have it sort of splattered a bit like that. There we go.
It looks really nice actually.
It looks all right, doesn't it? I know I'm getting quite good at this plating things up, malarkey. Put a big dollop there. You can tell which one's mine.
Look at that.
One of them always looks. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm supposed
always
to do
looks
with
a
it.
bit dolloped.
Yeah, one always looks a bit more. There you go. That looks nice. There we are, Rufus. There's your one there. Before we do anything else, I will take a photo for the what we ate today this week video. When we do the live tomorrow. Move that one out of the way. Move the light across. There we go. Oh, I flicked it. Minty yogurt sauce everywhere.
Oh no.
That does look really tasty, I've got to say. There's a lot of colour on that plate. It's super, super like appealing. There we go. Click the camera, and then oh no, mustn't forget. Got
the thing I like about things like this though is that there's just what went into it. There's no rubbish that's gone into there.
We've got to have our happy plants on the photo, even though we are eating their friends. More plants.
I never thought about that.
Maybe it's happy plant pots.
Yes.
So there we go. Move that out the blooming way, Lisa. I know, right? I bet the chat's going, oh my God, Lisa, just shut up and eat the bloody food. Just eat it. Give it a taste. Come on, we're dying to know what it's like. That looks bloody lovely. That's a really good... I mean, the plating job looks really good, but that... Right. Of course, the deal is whether or not the deal breaker...
See, what you could do, though, you could try this one to see what the falafel is like.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
These little ones.
Right then. So, are we going to...
Can see what the little one is.
Did I take a photo? I did, didn't I?
You did.
Right, so there's your one, my darling.
You did.
There's my one with a slightly more dolloped. And we're going to have the quenelle, Audrey's quenelle. Taste. Right then. Oopsie. Here we are then, everybody. Like. To see what it tastes like.
Do you want to try it with a tiny bit of dressing on it first?
I am going to try it without the dressing first and then with. So I'm having it plain. Raw dogging it, I think they call it. So there we go. Need spice.
Needs more seasoning.
Yeah, it does.
More seasoning.
But actually, do you know what?
Yeah. If it had a little bit more seasoning, it would be really good. Really, really good.
That's not too far off.
No.
The little burgers. That's actually quite nice. Right, let me try it with the yogurt dip now.
Yeah.
The yogurt sauce. There we go. Look, putting some on, as you can see.
It definitely needs some seasoning on dinner.
Bit
of seasoning on dinner.
I think it needed more cumin.
And also
and some salt and pepper.
More salt
to bring
and
the taste out.
I put quite a bit on it. I didn't want to put too much on it.
Yeah.
But I think it did need some more. I'm going to put a bit of salt on.
And then obviously, The rest of it is just salady type vegetables. But I am interested to see.
Any salt on yours?
I will do in just a second. I'm interested to see what it is when I mix some of the veggies with it and a bit of the onion and get the sort of experience that it's designed to be. Because obviously you're not just supposed to eat it on its own. You're supposed to eat it with the bowl. And there we go.
I'm not eating the bowl.
Put the rice and that with it. So a good mixed fork.
It's nice with a little bit of salt.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it's alright, isn't it?
That's actually really nice.
And these, they do hold their...
They do, I'm really impressed. A little bit of the salt on mine. A bit more of the falafel. And he said the falafel burger then. I think for my taste, I would normally cook the falafel a little bit longer just to get it a bit more crispy on the outside. But let me take some of the spinach.
It's really nice. A bit of extra salt on it's really nice. And it's such a clean meal as well. Like I say, you know everything that's gone into it.
Too much spinach.
Too much spinach.
On that bite, I just took I ended up having a mouthful of spinach and no falafel.
But yeah, it's really, really good, isn't it?
Do you know what? I know we're slightly biased because we love beetroot burgers. But I would say that is one of my...
See, would you be able to reach the beetroot burger, the beetroot that's in the fridge? So I'll show you. We'll show you the one that we used, and it was 3 balls of beetroot. That's probably about the size of one of these balls that we've made.
It's about the size of...
I said each
you
one
can make
was
it
about,
in your fist.
is only a tiny bit bigger than that.
Yeah.
3 of those went into this.
They are the Love Beets beetroot from Tesco's.
Yeah. Really nice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. As I was saying, I do think we're a bit biased because we love beetroot burgers and we love the falafel.
Yeah.
But now the weather has got a little bit warmer and we're heading towards springtime and it's all looking lovely, lovely and sunny. This will be a perfect meal to have on a warm, sunny evening. Yeah. Really, really nice.
I mean, how many times, you know, you're doing something and you're like, oh, it's so warm, and you're like, oh, I don't want a hot meal. You know, you've got like a, you know, a cold type meal, but obviously you've cooked falafel on it. But it's like...
I also really like the fact, it tastes better with the salt. It does, it does need salt. I also like the fact that you've got the little segments of each bit that you can then mix. Whereas when I do the burrito bowl, you get a bit of everything. Whereas this way, you get kind of different textures with each mouthful, and it's almost like a different taste experience. I know, right? I sound like a right food critic.
But I'm glad that the red onion went into the salad as well, because I think otherwise, I think it would have been lacking something.
I think this is actually a really nice meal. Yeah. And I am going to, in a second, once we come off the live, I am going to devour this, because this is right up my street. This.
Just as well then, isn't it, really?
I know, right? That's really good. Well done, Simi World. What would you give it out of 10?
Apart from the lack of seasoning type thing, if I couldn't buy beetroot burgers, I would definitely make them now in future, I think. And but I would probably say...
Hang on. You can buy the beetroot burgers. So that isn't a question. Would you make this again, make it from scratch again? Or is it just easier to go and buy 2 packs of the beetroot burgers and whack them in the air fryer? The amount of effort that goes into this... How much is
it? It's only £1.80 something they normally are.
Yeah, so you're talking about £3.50 for 2 packs. So what we would normally, because we have 2 at a time, we have 2 each. So would you spend a little bit extra money, bearing in mind the chickpeas aren't that expensive, but the beetroot is, you know, you only use half a packet, so I guess that's kind of reasonable. And the other things in it we've got in our store cupboard already, so probably would work out a little bit cheaper. But then in terms of time, effort, it's a lot more oh, excuse me, that's repeating on me, a lot more labour intensive. Would you...
It depends though, if
would
like,
you make
we were
it
doing
again?
this again, or whether we were just doing the burgers and putting them with other things, like baked potatoes and what and other stuff.
Yeah. Well, okay then. So then two different scenarios. One, would you do this again from scratch, just make it into a homemade burgers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Option 2, would you do the whole thing again? The Buddha bowl with all the various grated bits and pieces?
If I think, like I say, if you prep some, like I say, it was quite a, takes a little while to prep everything, but if you knew you were doing it for the next day, you could like shred your courgette and prep some of it the night before if you wanted to, and then finish it off then later that day, because you're not going to be standing there for like, you know, nearly an hour prepping all the bits and pieces up.
Yeah.
So
I've got to say, I could see me making this
yeah.
in the spring and summer months.
Yeah.
Instead of going, do you want a burrito bowl, which we use the mince for and cook
now
that
we've
through?
got another
or doing this.
different.
Yeah, I could see me doing this as a...
Yeah.
I was going to do a burrito bowl, but you fancy a falafel bowl instead? And just basically going, okay, burrito bowl or Buddha bowl? And then just swapping it up.
Yeah.
But I also think that the concept of all the veggies, imagine that, and instead of the beetroot falafel, imagine a nice bit of salmon in the middle. I think again
So
that would be
also without the beetroot.
Without the beetroot burger, just with the
salmon in
all
the
of the
middle.
vegetables and salad with a nice bit of salad in the middle with the cooked rice and the beans.
I would definitely, if it had
I
salmon
also
in
think that would be lovely.
Yeah, salmon.
Yeah, I also think that would be really nice.
Piece
So
of
there you
salmon
go.
on top.
The raw courgette works really well.
Yeah.
All of the bits work really well. The mint sauce needs a bit more mint.
Yeah.
The falafel needs more salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Certainly a lot more salt. But
really
overall,
nice.
I would say I am very, very happy with that meal. If that got served to me in a restaurant, and we were just like, oh, I don't really want any meat, we'll just have the vegan option. We know where we are then. I would be very happy with that. I think it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yay, a win. And then what about the little cakes? Do you want to cut one in half and show people what it looks like in half? Oh, I haven't got... Have I got...
Sorry, I just used
oh, here you go. Look, this knife. That's clean. I just want to eat my dinner now. That's super yummy. So then these are the Weetabix cakes. Obviously, they've been left to rest for a couple of minutes.
You like to do yours a bit longer, don't you?
Yeah. So they are, the consistency on them.
They look like a little bread pudding type thing.
They do. They're like a bit spongy, still quite moist inside if you like them like that. They go really well with a little bit of the custard sauce, the Skinny Food Company, or a bit of flavoured yoghurt. Really, really tasty with that. But what I would do is put them back in the air fryer that way up, so the cut bit up, or cut them across the middle, across rather than down. And I would put those back in the air fryer for about 5-10 more minutes.
But we make them like quite a lot. And like I say, and it's I think the apple as well helps make it at what it is rather than just the carrots in there. And
so you've got 2 apples, 2 carrots. So in each one you've got hang on, in each one you've got basically half a vegetable. Or half a fruit. You've got a quarter of a carrot, quarter of an onion, of a apple. I know, right? Onion now.
I know,
bloody baked potato. All right. So it's not a lot of vegetables.
No.
But considering you have 2, that's 1 carrot, 1 apple hidden in there. If you've got somebody that doesn't like a lot of vegetables, a really good way of making kids and that especially. Really good way of getting them to eat their veg. but also it's really tasty. And again, that extra speed food helps pack it out. Yeah, really tasty.
I say, and it's easy, like I say, just to put together, put the carrot and stuff and the apple just in the little whizzy machine, in the little...
yeah, and the mincemeat and the sort of mixed spice and cinnamon, just give it that slightly festive...
3 tablespoons of sweetener. We said, what was it? If we have now, if we had 2 each, it would be 2 swips. No.
Yeah.
Yes. Because it worked
2
out,
swips, 1 swip each.
It worked out before it was 4 swips altogether when we used the 2.5 swip tablespoon of mincemeat, but this mincemeat now is 2 swips, not 2.5. Yeah. So it's under 2 swips for 2 of these, less than. So
really, really, really good. But I would count that as 1 swip each for each one of the cakes. We have 2.
Worth it.
That's your healthy extra fibre choice and 1 swip each, basically.
Like
count it like that, you're well in
If
your
you were
limits.
mindful and you wanted to make like, as if you wanted to not put the carrot and you wanted to do like banana bread type one or something like that, something else instead, and put a bit of you could put a little bit of toffee flavour in it or something and make something like that. If you every day or so decided that you wanted a piece of banana and you ate a banana and you didn't go, well, I'll put the banana in there and then I'll still have my banana. You just got to be mindful, and like say, if you used it for something else, then you eat that and enjoy what you had. You know, it's just...
I think also you can make it, if you didn't put the mincemeat in, you could maybe put in a little bit of salted caramel flavouring or something else like that, vanilla flavouring.
Or you could put some vanilla in it. And
some more vanilla in it,
You could not put the carrot and stuff in, and you could put maybe some blueberries in there or something else
you
in
could
there.
do. Or
some blueberry or some raspberry ones or something.
Or keep the carrot and the apple in and just throw some blueberries in as well if you wanted it almost like a blueberry muffin type thing.
Could. Because you
don't taste the carrot at all.
You don't taste the carrot, it's just like puts extra speed in. Like I say, I think you do... It's the spices and stuff that come through, I think, that you taste more than anything.
The spice, the sweetness, and
because of a little bit of mincemeat.
Because of the mincemeat, you do get that very traditional English bread pudding kind of sort of flavour in it. But there you go, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed that. Janet says you would make them from scratch each time. You also say that looks amazing. Thank you, my darling. Denise says that looks fab. Thank you. Looks really tasty, says Dormouse. I know I keep saying thank you as if I've done it. You could do tuna steak. Oh, that would be lovely with a tuna steak.
Now you're talking.
That lovely Buddha bowl with a big tuna steak in the middle.
Coming over.
No, it was Janet.
Was it? Well done, Janet.
Audrey says, thank you for another great meal idea. You all picked it. You all choosied it. As I say, we had...
I am really surprised that actually they held... Because when you first saw the mixture, I didn't think it was going to hold together. And then we had the couscous. Yeah. It kind of helps it hold it together.
I wonder if you could use some of the aquafaba, like dip them in the aquafaba, whip that up.
Would it make them crispy?
It might make them a little bit crispy, and maybe even put a little bit of a coating on them. Like if you weren't having a Weetabix cake, you could use maybe a little.
The thing is, like for anyone out there, I said if you didn't use your aquafaba and you put it in the fridge and wrapped it up in a little cup or whatever and left it in the fridge for a bit, if you didn't want to use it that within a few days. I wonder whether I suppose you could just put it in ice cube tray and freeze it, I guess.
Yeah, you could
maybe.
do. Yeah, you could do.
And just like do it in little ice cubes and freeze them down and then just take them out so many when you wanted to use it.
But I reckon if you were to do like 1 slice of bread and blitz it to breadcrumbs, put your salt and pepper in the breadcrumbs as well to give it that almost like salt and pepper chip type flavour to it.
Could do.
Coat them in the aquafaba. Roll them in a bit of the breadcrumbs with salt and pepper. Whack that in.
Oh,
delicious! Yeah.
I know some people like will do things and then like just is it like onion granules and stuff and a bit of garlic granules and that, and put some seasoning and just put that on the outside of them, sprinkle it over, don't they? And then they get baked. Yeah.
But there you go, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us for this. We're going to go and eat dinner now. I've got to say, I am genuinely looking forward to this and feeling quite hungry.
But do you know what? We got did we get the beetroot or did we put that back and we just got this one?
We just got that. We didn't
because
get the
we
raw
looked
beetroot.
at getting the fresh beetroot, but it was the last bunch that was there, and they were very, very small. And I was like, as long as we get, it says in the recipe, as long as you get, but you can either do fresh beetroot and cook it, or if you can't get one without vinegar, or you can just if you find one that says no vinegar, just beets, then obviously this is a lot less time consuming in the way of preparation and cooking it all and doing that before then you're able to turn it into falafel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is obviously a bit of a time saver as well, isn't it?
It is. But there you go. Thank you so much for joining. We'll be live tomorrow with our weigh-in and check-in. Yeah. So let us know tomorrow how you've been doing on that there plan. Don't forget, if you need a midweek kick up the bum, let us know. We can certainly get that sorted for you by the wonders of the interwebs.
Get my boot on.
I know, right? Which boot? Left, right, or left, right, or right, left? Left foot. I think
one and the
light one.
Yeah,
I think I am glitching because I've been up all day and I'm very tired, and my painkillers that I took for my back about 3.5 hours ago.
I'll wash up after this.
No, you won't. I will. It's my job. It's on the chart.
It's not your job.
It's on the chart. Julie Mays says Julie Mays 2027. Yeah, thinking ahead. Says, I have this book and the vegetarian one. Good old eBay. And thank you for all the tips. Gratefully received. Oh, no worries. I think this has been a raging success. And I would give this, what would you give it out of 10?
I would give it 9.
I would give it a solid 9. Yeah. Absolutely.
Really we would definitely be having them again. Definitely.
The only reason I wouldn't give it a 9.5 or a 10 is because of the texture.
But it also
the seasoning.
And it also does take quite a little, if you can prep some of it the night before, if you're going to do it for the next evening or whatever, some of the bits, because it's salady items, you can prep bits before.
I think just the bits for the beetroot burgers, if you were to batch cook that, do all the faff in one go.
Yeah.
Put them in little bags and freeze them
some of it,
for either as falafel or as beetroot burgers. I think they would be amazing.
Yeah. Mould them, put them on a little tray, pop them in the freezer, and when they start to get frozen, you can then bag them properly.
Yeah.
Like I say, I've got a vacuum sealer, which is like invalid. Like I say, it's just something we use all the time. So
the big one, but even the little handheldy one from Lidl works just as well.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't, but it serves the purpose if you just wanted to like something in the freezer.
We're surprised. We tested last week the pots, I think, that we showed last week that we can vacuum seal, and we put fruit in them, and the fruit lasted nearly a week in the fridge.
It did. It was amazing.
Like I say, normally within a few days we're like, oh, we've either got to use it or we lose it, and like I say, it lasted a week. And I was really surprised, like I say, how fresh it still was when we were eating it.
Anyway, it's 9 o'clock.
I know.
So we're going to go now. Thanks ever so much for joining us, everyone. Yeah. If you're watching this on the replay crew, put there's a salad bowl emoji. Put that down in the chat, in the comment section, sorry. Dormel says, go and enjoy it. You ones go sit and enjoy. Janet said earlier, enjoy Lisa and Ruffus. We will do. Thank you so much for joining, and we will see you, as always, tomorrow. And remember, when it comes to trying new recipes to help you lose weight, you can do it.
If you just stick to it.
Absolutely.